Is it time to buy or sell VOO ETF? In this video, we will explore VOO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 1st of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has identified VOO as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 1.59. Now, let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.17%. This equates to an average return of 0.11% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 12.05% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 12.05% and 15.82%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 6.74%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 12.5% to positive 9.52% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between 500.05 and 625.83. Our latest daily update for VOO includes the headline, VOO ETF upgraded to buy candidate. On the last trading day, the price of the VOO ETF declined by 1.65%, dropping from $581.02 to $571.45. This marks the 5th consecutive day of decline. Throughout the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 1.13%, with a daily low of $569.29 and a daily high of $575.74. Over the past 10 days, the price has decreased in 5 of those days, resulting in a total decline of 0.95%. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day by 2 million shares, although this was accompanied by falling prices. This may signal an early warning, suggesting that risks could rise slightly in the coming days. Overall, 9 million shares were traded, totaling approximately $5 billion and $1 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the ETF was $588.16, while the lowest price reached $442.80. Currently, the price sits 2.84%, or $16.71, below the 52-week high of $588.16, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500 has faced significant downward pressure recently, marking its largest weekly loss in over 2 months, with a decline of 2.4%. This drop was intensified by disappointing job figures from July, revealing a substantial miss in non-farm payrolls. The fallout from this report resulted in a 1.6% loss in the index on a single day, underscoring the market's sensitivity to economic data. Additionally, newly announced tariffs by President Trump, particularly a 35% levy on Canada, have further unsettled investors, raising concerns about the potential impacts on trade and economic growth. As the US dollar continues to face pressure amid these developments, market observers are closely monitoring the implications for future monetary policy. On a more positive note, the tech sector, especially companies like Meta and Microsoft, has reported strong earnings, which has benefited exchange-traded funds like VOO. This contrast in market performance raises questions about the overall resilience of the S&P 500. While certain sectors may appear overvalued, energy still shows strong fundamentals. However, the pessimism surrounding job growth and trade could weigh heavily on stock prices in the short term. In the long term, sustained economic growth may aid in recovering valuations, but current economic indicators suggest a high likelihood of continued volatility as investors navigate an uncertain landscape. Given that VOO is closely tied to the broader market, observing these developments will be crucial for assessing its future performance. The following signals have been identified for VOO. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 25, 2025, and so far it has fallen by 2.41%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, trading volume increased despite falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the exchange-traded fund should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also been noted, which may influence short-term developments. The VOO ETF holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the ETF, providing a positive outlook. If the ETF experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $581.98. Conversely, if it declines, the ETF will find support from the long-term average at around $569.66. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, whereas a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Here are some additional signals that may be of interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger provides a buy signal from 5 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a sell signal from 3 days ago. Looking at the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicates a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average has a buy signal from 58 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages shows a buy signal from 47 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for VOO. VOO finds support from accumulated volume at $554.95. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, this exchange-traded fund exhibits controlled movements, and with strong liquidity, the associated risk is regarded as very low. Over the past day, the ETF experienced a movement of $6.45 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.13%. In the last week, the ETF has seen a daily average volatility of 0.92%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for VOO. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for VOO is at $577.95. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this may present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, VOO faces its first support level at $554.95. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, as a rebound may be anticipated. Our recommended stop loss is set at $549.60. Reflecting a decrease of 3.82%. This exchange-traded fund experiences very low daily movements, contributing to a minimal risk profile. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is VOO ETF a good buy? Several of the signals and indicators are negative, and we believe that this will impact the development over the coming days and possibly weeks. However, we think that the current level presents a potential buying opportunity, suggesting that the price may rise during or by the end of this 3-month period. We have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 4th of August, we anticipate that VOO will open higher by 71 cents, beginning at $572.16. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.